Yeah, guys and girls, welcome back to another Slimfast dieting plan. For today, it is, let's have a look. Today, it is Friday the 9th of February 2018, 5:47. Just doing my dinner right now as we are speaking. And this, yes, I do my breakfast video as well as my dinner video, pretty much 2 episodes. One, I do my breakfast and I do talks on it around about the end of this episode, so this will be my breakfast episode, but I do 2 while I'm doing my dinner at the same time, so there's no confusion near the end. Hopefully I usually just do the Slimfast around about the end, that way I do my Slimfast breakfast one and my dinner episode on the next one. Anyway, this is day 768 days into my Slimfast dieting plan. Video log 1545 episodes, I believe now. So yeah, 45. So there we go. Alright. So I'm just getting dinner ready at the moment. And I put my brother's food in because he's gone off to Bristol somewhere today. So even though it's, he should be back soon enough. Right, let's get my cottage pie. Actually, I'll get that done in a minute. 'Hope that don't fall over. So I've just put my mum's jacket potatoes on. Shouldn't take more than 9 minutes to do. So if I stick that one in there. 9 minutes on that, and I'll be right back in 2 ticks. So I've been working on my shoulders, and my arms and all that, and I tell you what, at the moment starting to see some results, although my elbow's been hurting because I've been putting a lot of weight on it from doing the actual arm curls and all that. But I tell you what, you can actually see slightly the muscle coming through. A little bit at a time. Yeah, a little bit at a time. It's getting absolute. I'm getting actually pumping up like Mr. Muscle here. He definitely loves the jobs you hate. But yeah, definitely getting now, making results, and that is the main gain at the moment, is to gain results. Eating loads of protein, which I actually do because I ate cottage pie, which is actually my favourite. So anything cottage pie, baked beans, anything with fibre in it. Got source of protein in there. Corn's good for you, absolutely brilliant. And it's just the best for building pure muscle. I try and keep away from anything like bread. I don't touch that shit. I don't believe in that crap at all, because that will mess you up like anything. Bread is probably the worst thing you could have for dieting, even if you have like sort of the healthiest bread. That is bad for you. They're all pretty much the same. There's not really much that difference in the chemicals they use in the breads. You just got to check the ingredients. I try and keep away from all of it. There's not that much of a difference at all in between them, because they do actually, if you read back, sometimes they add aspartame in it, and aspartame is a sort of like replaces sugars, so it replaces your sugars and all that. Sweetener, it's basically a sweetener. And you want to watch out for anything with sweeteners, really. I mean, it's supposed to be cutting down the sugars, but to be honest, it can still be dangerous, like sort of rat poison, technically. It's poisonous to your body, actually, aspartame. So it's like the chemicals they bloody put on the tins and stuff. But then again, with baked beans or protein and all that shit, you need protein anyway, so they're putting everything. Next, they'll be putting stuff in bloody corn cottage pies. They've probably already got in corn already. And I'll back in a sec, guys and girls. Right, guys and girls, yeah, it's been a nice day today actually outside. Been a bit warmer. The heat actually from the sun came through the window, just warmed up the house this morning, by the way, guys and girls. Definitely good today. Hopefully it's like that for a few days, but still a bit chilly because we're not finished with the winter yet. Alright. Alright, so that's got about 18 seconds, almost 10 seconds. Then I can put this in for sickle. There we go. Alright, do that in a minute, extra couple of minutes in there. For an extra 6 minutes, and I'll be right back in a minute, guys and girls. Alright, guys and girls, before I actually leave you on this episode, to finish this episode off, just want to show you, because I always do this as my episode, otherwise this won't be my breakfast episode / my dinner episode in a way. So this one's empty at the moment, but this is one I used this morning, and this is how much I've got left in that one. I've still got another 2 and a bit in that one, so in these 2 ones. Actually, I've got a full tin which I bought of my Slimfast dieting, which costs £7.25. So £7.25. Normally they come around about £5 you can get them for. High protein, low fat, strawberry flavoured, summer strawberry flavoured shake. Source of fibre, 23 vitamins, minerals. And then we've got just add skimmed milk, but I don't because I use dairy free products. And it says 15 grams of protein, no added sugar, scientifically proven plan of weight loss, etc, etc, etc. And then it's got all like the 3-2-1 plan. You can use it as a 3-2-1 plan. I don't. I just actually have that as a shake in the morning, and then I'll have my dinner, and that is it for about 18 hours straight. So from when I have my dinner, what I'm having right in a minute, or in a couple of minutes at the time of this video, that'd be it. That'd be it. So I won't have anything for like 18 plus hours, and then I'll start burning it off. And that is how I'm actually starting to lose more weight. And also drinking plenty of water to hydrate yourself. And if you feel hungry, just drink more water, because most likely you are more like thirsty than hungry. And then instead of like binge eating, I don't binge eat, I don't snack in between meals or anything like that crap shit. I'll have like nuts from time to time, but not every single day. I'll just keep it, because nuts is pretty good. It's got sugar in it though, but you got to be careful, like all in moderation, that's what I say. And sometimes for fruit, I'll have fruit sometimes, but most of the time I'll just have my vegetables, my brown rice, my corn, cottage pie, chicken or lasagna, one of the three. And I make sure it's either high protein or source of protein in it, and make sure it's low in saturated fats. That is the ones you've got to watch out for. But I do have something like spicy, because spicy foods are good, speeds up the metabolism and all that kind of stuff. It's a really spicy food is just absolutely brilliant. And I have like sort of Mexican style baked beans, which is absolutely brilliant. And then I'll add some of this vindaloo stuff, so it's all pretty cool. And then I'll just eat loads, and even more vegetables. So 2, 4, about 5 packets of vegetables. And then my mum, she just has her baked beans and her jacket potatoes that she enjoys. And what else she has is like I have brown rice. Brown rice is good for you. Just make sure it's gluten free as well, because it's easier to digest into the system, and then you can get it out within a couple of hours, and then your stomach's pretty much clean. Thing is, with a lot of meats, they're hard with normal meat, because I'm vegan now. So with meats, I've done my research. Apparently with meats of like pork or beef or something like that, which is something like hard tasting meat, will actually go into your stomach, right? And you've got this stomach acid, has to break it all down, and then goes into your liver, and then it has to process it all, and then go into your intestines, and then you end up like going to the toilet and then get it out through. Well, with pork, I believe it's up to like, takes up to 40 plus days before it's digested through your system and all that, through your whole body. So, because the stomach acid, well, is not strong enough. It cannot break down the meats, the hard, strong, bony meats. I think it's because the stomach acid is just too weak for it. But you've got animals that actually can break down foods a lot easier. But really, humans are not really allowed to consume meats. It's not actually not allowed. They can, but most likely it's dangerous, and it can clog your arteries up as well and all that with the veins and all that shit. So yeah, definitely. Actually, if you want to thin out your blood, just eat beetroot. Very good for you, healthy, and it will fix everything that's wrong with your body. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to finish off here. What I actually have for dairy products, for milk, is coconut, almond, or I'll have the coconut or cashew nut milk, or just coconut milk in general, or soya. Soya is good for you. Anyway, cheers all for watching, stay safe, and have a good one, guys and girls.